Hi there, beautiful people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Time check is 10:30 a.m. here. Sunny, bright day. Perhaps it will rain later. It is raining a little bit nowadays, which is nice, like late evening breeze. Okay, so I prepared two videos for you today. I think these are 10 fragrances in the first episode I'm gonna do, which I got compliments from very particular group, okay, in the society, which are female, okay, or women. So why does it matter? It doesn't matter. You wear fragrances for yourself, your own pleasure. I always say that you sometimes, like to impress others. That's also important, like in your world perhaps, because that's what we sometimes do, right? And also, we get compliments from both male, female, whoever like perfumes. But in particular, why this is about women? Because women play a significant role in society, in our lives. We cannot deny it. Maybe it's difficult to like nowadays live with women for men, because there are just so many political correctness and all this, man, it's just so difficult, living in this era. But in general, it's so nice to be at least being friends with females, because they have this whole other perspective. They know all the wonderful things. I'm going to just start with this introduction, that if you don't really get into a relationship or stay in a very close circuit, okay, usually you'll see like women actually can be very good friends as well. They give you good tips to look better, to be a better human being. They do have let's say good advices for men, where we act like a little bit uncivilized, but women make everything beautiful, right? So in general, to me it matters, like men, no matter how much you say, man, it doesn't matter. We are somewhat like, we value women, we look up to them, and also we like them, we're attracted towards them. So lady opinion matters. And one other thing before I start this, these are all my fragrances. I am going to share the stories that I am going to tell you, which are from my past experience. Doesn't really necessarily indicate that you're going to get the same results, because it depends on so many things: how you dress, how she likes you, if she knows you, or how your behavior is. All these things matter. If you are not a pleasant person, I always say, if you don't shower, if you don't cut your nails and stuff like that, in general, you don't really get compliments from any perfumes. That is the fact. And last but not least, I think fragrances are just something to enhance your image or appeal to others. It's like pleasant to be around, and you have to know the right combination that works with you, right? So you have to find your own signature. So yeah, that's a long introduction. Let's see. First fragrance, one of my compliment garners is Invictus. Believe it or not, this aquatic, fresh, sweet freshie, which is, some people say, similar to Hawas. Hawas was actually inspired by this, and then later it was Invictus Aqua. But it remained in my world, okay, that this fragrance always, like, even though it's a little bit synthetic, it's bubblegummy sweetness and all that, many people in general, male, female, both, they always like, smell it, because very strong and long lasting. Even in summers it lasts. So I guess it's the aquatic sweet tone that women appreciate. I got compliments from random women, like my friends, okay, or my group mates or something. When I used to wear this, they will say, you smell nice, in a summer's day. People who are not very much into niche and all that, normal people, like how to say, the masses, they still like this. This is a DNA that is proven. It lasts a long time. It's kind of like Swiss army knife. You can wear this anywhere, any occasion, and this fragrance will get you covered. It's really pretty nice. That bay leaf note is pretty nice. I haven't actually smelled it in a while, even though, see, he didn't spray. Yeah, when I bring it close to me, I actually like this more than Hawas, because it has more presence and more fruitiness. So Invictus is one of them. Give it a try. Maybe you take your friend, female friend or girlfriend, and then ask them how they like it. Unless they are a very unpleasant person, I don't think they're gonna mind this, okay? But this is one of the rare freshies. Most of these are not freshies. I got from dark perfumes more compliments. Next one I'm gonna show you is this one, Men Prive. This is a hidden gem. Nowadays it's more hidden, because it's now gone from the market so much, like it's not really available. It's very rare. It's like now $150 around in Bangladesh. Maybe other countries cheaper. Men Prive in winters, I actually got more compliments from this than Pure Malt. Pure Malt did some compliments for me, but from my, someone I knew, someone I dated. But unless people know you pure malt, like, you know, it's like not a fragrance that is very popular in my country. So in general, women love boozy, a little bit bad boy vibe. I guess this is the one, that opening whiskey tone with that pomelo, and then the base is leather. This is a very masculine fragrance, very much like a playboy. You can say, how do I put this? This is a guy who's mysterious, leather jacket in winter, you know. I don't want to say slim because I imagine the guy is going to be very fit, but I'm not fit. But I did get compliments from this. I got head turning effects. So this is a fragrance that is like, is this type, you know. This type is really, really nice, and sadly this is discontinued. I really wish they made a Parfum or EDP version of CH Men Prive. One other fragrance is my secret weapon. I make it sound like I'm going to war. Next one, Darkness Galore, Bulgari Men in Black. This is the collector's edition. You can get the regular one, which is also very expensive nowadays. These, I think, Bulgari, they have increased their prices on fragrances significantly. I do not see that much Bulgari. Someone told me they're not going to bring any more Bulgari in Bangladesh. I'm like, why? They're like, the distribution stopped in certain part of the world. But anyway, you can still find this in the shops, just that you're going to spend a lot more money than before. This used to be only about, I think, $55 to $60 back in the days, like 4 years, 5 years back. Now around $100 plus, 120, 130. I would say still look at it, spray it, and you'll see what's the magic, you know. This perfume gets compliments at night time, you know. Let's say in the lift, you're going out, you know, to have dinner plan, you know, like, or something like that, to attend. And you'll see that this fragrance, you know, like little bit mature women. Little bit mature means not your 40 plus, but 30, 35 plus, who are married also. They will give you compliments like, this is a very nice perfume, I would like to get it for my husband, you know. It did happen. So someone took the name and I, you know, suggested this. So this one is the rum, tobacco, leather, pepper. Just an amazing fragrance. It also got tuberose. Okay, so Men in Black is one of the other ones that I really get compliments from ladies. The next one is the other freshie, which I think is the second last freshie. The next one is kind of freshie, also semi-fresh. This is a fragrance. When I was in Kuala Lumpur, I bought this perfume for the very first time, seeing the bottle, which is called Versace Purom. And I was like dating someone that time, and we were together for about 3 years. Okay, we had a very wild journey. She was kind of crazy girl, and she was very, you know, like different. So the thing is, we used to do a lot of driving around, going to eat to places and visit places, you know, like we did all the adventures, long drives and all. So one day I got this, she didn't know, and I came out of the shop and I went to washroom just to wash my face and refresh myself. So I put this on. This was in my bag, and when I came out, she's like, what you wearing? You're smelling like all fresh, masculine, you know, like floral and aquatic. And she didn't know what it was. Okay, so this fragrance, you know, I know immediately how much women love, especially in summers. You know, fragrances like this are blessing. It's subtle. It doesn't last very long time. You need to respray every 2 hours, especially if it's very hot. But I love this fragrance, man. The opening 2 hours of this perfume is just beauty. It's just sheer beauty. There's just nothing that comes close to this. If they made another flanker, that Versace Purom Absolute or Elixir, I think that's gonna be a justice, you know. But this formula remains one of the best, you know. Versace Purom. Women love this subtle thing. Some people think, you know, you have to drive the bike really fast or the car really fast, or have to wear something very strong, loud. Some women don't love loud. Some women love subtle. They love less. Less is more. Okay, so this is less is more in a bottle. Versace Purom. Next one is going to be the semi-fresh, semi-sweet fragrance, Semi. This is 1 million Lucky. I heard this got discontinued. At first, this one came with a transparent bottle here. Then the second version, they did dark side. But the fragrance remains same. Nothing really much changed. This is the caramel popcorn in a bottle, which has some freshness, which is less sweet than regular 1 millions. I rocked 1 million last night, like last evening or something. That was great. The rose, the blood orange, as well as the leather. This one features, like, I think the something chestnutty sweetness. It's like the same family as Valentino's or Stronger With You's or Most Wanted's, like that, you know. So it's a sweet gourmand, but comes with kind of like a breezy freshness. Okay, and this fragrance lasts a long time for this semi-sweet thing. This fragrance I wore once in cinema, okay, theater, okay, and then I was buying popcorn, like caramel popcorn and stuff. So this complemented that smell so nicely, and I got a compliment, you know, wearing this, like hello, you know, like excuse me or something like this. It's just one example, like that's a nice perfume because the AC was blowing right above my head, so it's obvious. But this perfume actually younger generation they like. If you happen to be in 20s, you know, your 30s, this is very youthful perfume, and this fragrance is very friendly. Okay, when you wear this, it's not too sweet, it's not too fresh, just the right amount of everything good, you know. 1 million is one of the best flankers, I would say, hands down. Okay, 1 million, and this is called Lucky. Okay, get it if possible. So now coming to the big boys, they're all good. I mean, they're all liked by women, but maybe, you know, just to test it, verify it, you take some of these bottles to your female friends or your girlfriend or your wife and spray on the paper or something, or in yourself, and then let them smell it, see what they say. Okay, that is the best test. Number five, I'm going to show you my old bottle because that's where I picked up most of the compliments, which is called Valentino Vomo Intense. This is the old version. Okay, the new version is here, that is 2016. This is 2021. They look identical, but just the neck is different, you can see. And this one comes with the cap, the newer one. This one was with this stopper, okay, built-in atomizer. So there was no cap. This one got cap. So I had to get this one because my this one old bottle is running a little bit low. It's about 25 mil to 30 mil left, which I'm scared is gonna run out. So older version definitely is stronger. When it came out, I mean, one other thing, the thing is, if you can find the old one, you can get the new one absolutely same, no issue with the performance. Maybe it will get louder and darker in time, but the old version, this fragrance, it's a beast. This fragrance in winter, if you spray, it's so strong. The chocolate, the dark leather, and then there is iris play, but very dark. It's like literally a dark chocolate smell, but with that orange somewhere, mandarin. It's a very sexy DNA. And this perfume, it's very, very obvious. It's like Men in Black and this, they both have the same darkness. Okay, and women love that dark fragrances. If you say at dates, you know, if you wear this, it's a great fragrance. They smell you, and then they smell you on your neck, on your hair. This is the kind of fragrance I would say typically gets some positive remarks. You can try it for the date night. Let's say if you're meeting someone for the first time at night, there's AC, it's not very hot, try Valentino Vomo Intense, one of my certified compliment getters. Next one is a modern masterpiece, man. This perfume, I think this and Elixir both are really good in compliments, like positive remarks and all, but my favorite is this Male Le Parfum. Okay, so Male Le Parfum is the most complete fragrance out there. Okay, I am showing 10 here, right? The 10, all of them except number 1 has some weakness here and there, or you know, they're missing something. Okay, or I would say I wish you could improve that. This I don't want to improve, and the number 1, these two I don't want to improve at all. Why? Because this one features cardamom, lavender, pear, I mean leather, I don't know what else, like tobacco, every note is in here. Okay, so basically this smells very sexy. This is one of the sexiest, strongest, longest lasting Le Male flankers out there. That's why I always buy the 200 ml. It looks awesome too as the bottle. This fragrance is confidence. Okay, this fragrance gets you really like, it's like, wow, you smell nice. It's just simple compliment out there. Like there's just nothing complicated about it. It's sexy, it's masculine, it's sweet, it's spicy, it's all that. But it also is mature and it's very, very, very beast mode. Okay, so Male Le Parfum, if you thinking like, you know, you want to get a signature scent, this could be one of them. Okay, so Male Le Parfum by Jean Paul. Number 3 is the only niche that is in this list. I actually have many more niche I had also, which got me compliments, but this one, I remember one particular compliment or look rather, which is called Amouage Boundless. Okay, this is one of the sexiest, most beautiful Amouage fragrances like out there. I would just press some, okay, just once. When I smell this, there's a lot of fragrances in Amouage that really impress me. Blue Beast, my favorite. The Royal Tobacco, never get compliments with those, only from guys. Guys love that, that's a man thing. This perfume, I think, is one of the most beautiful and not mass crowd pleaser, but there's something about this fragrance or these new lines. They offer something for more people. Okay, like usually Amouage is very much like love it or hate it house. Let's say if you smelled Memoir Man, you give it to any lady, they will just make a face, they don't want to smell that again. Or most people would not like it. Even Interlude Man, I never get compliments, but I love that. But this one, there's a cinnamon tobacco combo, something I forgot all the notes to be honest, but this perfume is so beautiful. It creates an effect, you know. It's like when you stay, let's say, in a restaurant or a closed environment. This stuff stays with you like an aura, like a huge, this much aura, okay? And it's like scent cloud. When people pass you by, they'll definitely smell you. This one projects really good for 2.5 hours, then it goes very close to the skin. It's not quite beast mode, okay? I spray like 6-7 sprays on a date night or something. This fragrance is, when you pass someone by without we just pretend like this, like you're wearing it as like nothing happened, you're not aware of it. But you check also for people's reaction. People look and they know that you're not smelling like a cheap body spray. Women have this instinct. They use good perfumes. Women, on most part, they have good taste in perfume. They know about makeup and all. We are newer compared to women, so they can pick up who's wearing good quality or who's trying to make a statement, like there is a difference between Dior Sauvage and this, that's what I'm trying to say. Dior Sauvage, she smelled it on at least 50 men, 50 or 100 men. She knows, it's like a good fragrance, it's expensive, but it doesn't really have excitement. This kind of fragrance is not out of 10, even like 2 people will be wearing, okay? So you'll have that uniqueness. So this fragrance, if you are, let's say, I'll give you the example, okay? Let's say someone's sitting right adjacent, in front of you, and then you're projecting, right? So they will look. Usually when women look, try to understand the communication. Usually when they look at you for certain amount of time, and then, it's like a meaningful look, and it's you, okay? So there's just, I looked left and right, like, who's that? It was just me, right? So lucky me. But this fragrance does have magical effect, but very expensive, okay? So Amouage Boundless, check it out, okay? It can get compliments from strangers. Number 2 and number 1, two of the most obvious ones, which I make the list for, La Nuit de l'Homme. There is definitely weakness in this. What is the weakness? Performance. This stuff, every man on the planet who used it, they love it. They fall for the hype from Jeremy. Not fall, they actually followed the hype. And I would say this fragrance, everybody got this older version, 2019. I have 2018 and I used to have 2016. 2014 as well. But before that, I really wish I could get 2009, like 8, 9, those batches. People say those are much beast mode, but I don't think so. It's gonna be that much beast mode. Like La Nuit de l'Homme, most of them, they are not really beast mode. I had collector's edition, limited edition, all that. But the thing is, this fragrance, when you spray this on, the magic with this is you have to carry a decant. If you're going to go to a public place or something, or you're gonna meet a lot of people, and let's say you're trying to impress women, this stuff, I remember Rope said, if you are into cougars or a little bit mature ladies, man, they're gonna eat you up. He didn't say that, I'm assuming, but it's not guaranteed. Like say you are wearing really casual style dress, and then you're not looking like clean, or hair is a mess. This is not gonna work. Dress up a little bit, put on a nice shirt, like nice shoes, and have that confidence and have this nice charming smile. This is Night of the Man, okay? There's a reason why this is Night of the Man. This perfume, women, I don't want to disrespect by any way, but give this to someone, like maybe spray on your arm and then ask a lady, I do not think out of 10, many will say, oh, I hate it, or it's a gross. And this is a mysterious dark cardamom bergamot combination, and this is very expensive now. The older batches are much more expensive, but La Nuit de l'Homme did it for me. So many compliments on that one, okay? And the last but not least, last night I wore it. I didn't get compliments last night, but I was very happy to be going to a Italian place like in Bangladesh. It's one of the finest, for pizzas, pastas and dessert. So I was rocking this, and I resprayed this before I got out of the car. This is DHI, my signature scent, okay? These are new batches, like new versions. The new batches basically said Dior Homme Intense or something here, but basically it's like all new formulation. So they need a little bit time to mature. Like let's say to get to this juice color, this is my bit older batch, okay? So see the difference between juice color, the old version, new version. If you give it 1 year or so, they change. Juice color is not important, but they get more potent, okay? So Dior Homme Intense remains the most, I call this my queen, okay? I do think this is my life partner. This is my best companion, my best buddy. It has seen years, 10 years, almost a decade I spent with it, and I never found any fragrance that could replace this in my world, okay? People know me by this perfume, and when I wear this, when I entered, someone used to say like, I know you're here because I could smell your perfume. Aventus and this, two of my most worn perfume back in 2016-17, right? So Dior Homme Intense, it's like, I guess is the reason, because it reminds ladies of the makeup bag, iris, lipstick and all that. They can relate to it. and it smells very high class. Okay, one of the things, like, now it's very expensive. I've paid like almost $200 for it. It's like niche pricing, but it does smell niche quality. Okay, many niche perfumes out there do not have that magic, okay, of Dior Intense. So that's my most complimented perfume of all time, from ladies, from my exes, from my relationships. You know, there was a time, you know, I was young and all that, but I still stick to Dior Intense. Some people prefer the Parfum, but I prefer Dior Intense all the way. That is my goat. That's my most favorite perfume. If I get rid of everything, I will not get rid of DHI. Okay, have a nice day. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed this. But one last pointer: always test a perfume on yourself. If you don't like it, you don't have to wear it. But if you like compliments, man, try to find some signature scents that will work. You know, see what is her type. Let's see your other significant one, or girlfriend, or someone you are dating. Ask them what do they like. Maybe they are fond of rose. You know, maybe you have to find something that is rose centric. If they say they like freshies, look for something that is good freshie. Maybe ask them, you know, do you like this, or like that? And that's the most important thing, you know, like what she likes. And if you wear what she likes, she's gonna like you so much more. Okay, take care, guys. Have a nice day, and try to be happy. The most important thing is, whatever you do, try to be happy in your life. Okay, see you soon. Have a nice day. Bye bye.